Hello and welcome to the Official Watches YouTube channel here at Jardin du Mayfair. On earth for the watch enthusiast, I am so excited to be bringing you a 6702 that has eluded me, my favourite version at that. It's the 6702 Alexis Pinterault. The 6702 in general is the hottest watch of the summer, there's no doubt about that. All of a sudden they're getting really hard to find, and the price is the only watch that I can think of at the moment that the price has actually gone up, but for good reason. Let's check this thing out. It's the 6702 Alexis Pinterault. I'm so honoured and excited, you can tell I'm losing my words. Right, let's get into it. It's a little difficult to declare as a classic as far as watches from modern brands go, as time hasn't been able to tell in the same way that it has the Submariner or the Royal Oak, for example. That said, there are a few Richard Mille references that automatically spring to mind when mentioning the brand, and the 6702 is one of them, along with the 11 and the 35 variants. First launched in 2017 with the Sprint and High Jump models, which I have reviewed on this channel. They are green and purple respectively. The white Alexis Pinterault followed 1 year later, along with models dedicated to Alexander Zverev and Sebastien Ogier, both of which were black carbon TPT variants. If you follow this channel, you'll know that white watches drive me absolutely mad. A lot of my grails are white, and this is one of them. The Pinterault is my personal favourite of the 5 6702s, with a crisp white bright quartz TPT case combined with red and blue accents. It has a fresh feel and, in my humble opinion, one of the best colour palettes available, with its primary tones really popping against the white background. It's a supremely easy wearer as well, with stats of 38.7mm and just under 8mm thick. More to the point, it's feather light at a mere 32 grams, and that's including the strap. Its significant lack of weight takes a few minutes to get your head around, but reassuringly, when you put it on, you just feel it's space age genius. It's absolutely incredible. Now, it doesn't feel like it's there at all when you're wearing it. The strap slides over your hand and holds snug enough to stabilise the head completely, but not enough to really feel it, which is the absolute point of these watches. Now, don't be fooled into thinking that this is just an elastic band strap though. It's not. It's an elasticated woven textile with titanium strengthening rods for grip. There is no clasp, which reduce both weight and the potential for impact or damage to the inner wrist when engaging in activities such as throwing yourself down a mountain at extremely high breakneck speeds. They are designed to take an absolute pasting without getting in the way. And take a pasting they most certainly can, as the case is manufactured using quartz TPT, which is thin ply technology. This is made up from multiple wafer thin layers of silica, which is quartz fibres. They are injected with resins to create an exceptionally strong and lightweight material with striated bands of texture, phenomenally light, phenomenally strong. The 6702 is powered by a caliber CRMA7, which is suspended within the case to ensure shock resistance, and uses titanium base plates. The rotor is made from carbon composite spokes and white gold outer mass for low weight winding efficiency. It's a really well considered mix of tech in a very attractive package, which is RM's cherry on the cake in the first place. Now guys, I want to know what you think of this watch. I've got one final cool story which I'd like to share with you because I think it's cool. Let's find out if you do. When they were building the prototype for this watch, Richard Mille actually allowed Alexis Pinterault to take it down the slaloms with the prototype, and apparently to set his world records, he's set hundreds of world records, to get down the slalom you actually have to hit the rails. I don't know what they're called, but the things, you know, as you're going down, you actually have to hit those, okay? If you don't, you won't make it down in the time. So you are allowed to catch them as you go down. So he got to the bottom of a run, you know, doing hundreds of miles an hour, and he noticed the watch wasn't on his wrist. And that's how they came up with the stronger band. So somewhere in a mountain in France is the needed prototype, and I assume it's probably worth millions. So if you're ever in a French mountain skiing and you find a prototype RM, be sure to bring it our way and we'll whack it in an auction for you. Thank you for joining me here at Jardin du Mayfair. Heaven on earth for the watch enthusiast, and I cannot wait to see you next week.